Hello guys, this is the Gaming Revolution here and welcome back to an all new Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies video, and today I have some very interesting topics to discuss for you guys regarding Call of Duty 2021 and an Easter egg inside of Black Ops Cold War pertaining to Call of Duty World War II Zombies. But before I get on with all of that, this video has been kindly sponsored by Core. What is Core, you may ask? Well, it's an awesome creative online PC gaming platform that allows anyone, literally anyone, whether that be your pet or your grandma, to create games for absolutely free. It's super simple to learn and utilize. Core is powered by Epic's Unreal Engine, so everything looks crisp and well unreal. Not interested in making games yourself? That's okay. Core already has a ton of free games available to play from all of your favorite genres. From shooters to RPGs to simulation games, you name it, they have it, because all of the games are made by gamers like you and I, so you will be able to find all sorts of insane ideas and weird concepts. I've recently been playing a lot of Sniper Alley, which is set in a desert battlefield where you have to be stealthy and aim for those headshots, and I'm sure that a lot of you Call of Duty lovers will enjoy it too. Personally, I think that Core is such a unique platform with lots to offer. Brand new games are published every day for you to build, battle, and explore with friends. If you want to add me as a friend in Core, my username is simply The Gaming Revolution. Like I said earlier, Core is completely free to use, so be sure to check them out by clicking the link at the top of this video's description. Core just announced their newest environment art-focused competition, the City Building Jam, with 5 diverse categories, dozens of winners, and a massive prize pool of $25,000. The premise is simple. All you need to do is recreate your favorite real-life cities using Core. The Jam is a phenomenal opportunity to improve and show off your art skills, not to mention the fact that you could potentially win thousands in prize money. The Jam started on February the 25th and submissions end on March 22nd at 10 AM Pacific time. You can find out more details using the link in this video's description. Anyways, let's continue on with the rest of the video. So I want to give a huge thank you to Kalanine for making me aware of this, as I saw a tweet from them about this on my timeline. So on the cargo platform section of the Ruka Outbreak/Fireteam map, you are able to find a letter which is dated March 15th, 1944. And it features the Ahnenerbe logo, of which operated as a think tank in Nazi Germany between 1935 and 1945. And it is coming from Berlin. It is written in German, however when translated to English it reads, "I have taken your renewed request seriously, but it hurts me to repeat myself, Commander. The bodies of the deceased soldiers, regardless of their position and condition, must be transported immediately to Mittelberg, Bavaria," which is the location of the very first zombies map in World War II, the final Reich. So the letter just talks about how they were bringing deceased soldiers over to Mittelberg to be experimented on and become zombies, presumably at the request of Straub. The thing is though, this exact same letter can be found in the campaign for Call of Duty World War II. Specifically, this can be found within the D-Day campaign mission in one of the bunkers that you can see from the gameplay in the background. I made a video on it literally years ago when World War II was released, and yeah, this was just a bit of a connection between the campaign for that game and zombies. And it is pretty weird that it is returning in Black Ops Cold War Zombies. But what does this mean exactly? Because it makes absolutely no sense for the World War II storyline to tie in with Black Ops Cold War. Canonically, it doesn't make any sense at all. We are now in the Dark Ether storyline. All of the stuff to do with World War II Zombies has nothing to do with this story, so there is a very good possibility that this is simply a reused asset. And they just put a random note on this desk because there's actually multiple instances where this letter occurs in this building. I guess whoever was designing it probably didn't realize that this is actually something from World War II Zombies that actually has storyline implications, because typically when they reuse assets they try and avoid stuff that could confuse people, because this is a piece of storyline information that really shouldn't be within the game. Obviously Call of Duty are now trying to connect all of the storylines together with the Black Ops and Modern Warfare universe now intertwining and connecting, and one could argue that maybe they're now trying to tie in World War II as well, but I really just don't see how that could make any sense, to be honest. It seems like World War II is indeed a completely separate separate thing, but it leads me on to the next bit of discussion, and that is regarding the fact that there is rumored to be a new World War II game released by Sledgehammer Games releasing this year. And this is according to the very accurate leaker Victor over on Twitter, which is why it has a lot of credibility. So I don't know if the fact that there is apparently a new World War II game releasing this year, and then we have this World War II Zombies Easter egg inside of Black Ops Cold War, I don't know if there is any significance there, because it is rumored that this World War II game releasing this year is going to be some sort of spin-off, and part of the game is going to be apparently set in the 1950s. Other than that though, we don't really have any other information about what the game is about, but as you guys know, in the Cold War Zombies storyline right now, Valentina is working with an unknown operator in Berlin, and she's going to be unleashing lost Nazis from the Dark Ether in Berlin, as the Nazis were sent into the Dark Ether during World War II, as time works differently in the Dark Ether, so it would give them more time to get a massive one-up in the war and return at a later date and surprise everyone. And Valentina has acquired new targeted anomaly technology from the Ural Mountains that is going to allow her to force a Dark Ether breach in Berlin. So the fact that the Nazis are returning in the zombie storyline, and also this year's Call of Duty is rumored to be a World War II game, and also the zombies that have arrived in Warzone in 2021 in Verdansk on the WW2 ship are Nazi zombies, leads me to believe that maybe all of this stuff to do with the Nazis being in the Dark Ether and returning might have something to do with this year's game, if they are connecting all of the storylines together. It would be really weird to have zombie stuff intertwined with a campaign though, but I was wondering if this year's Call of Duty might explore the events leading up to the Nazis being sent into the Dark Ether, or it might be about what the Nazis were up to whilst the Nazis were in the Dark Ether, but that seems really far-fetched for a Call of Duty campaign. I really don't know if they want to get that crazy with the campaigns, which are usually, apart from Black Ops 3's campaign, pretty grounded in reality, although they are often historically inaccurate. So I feel like definitely the stuff in Warzone is somehow going to tie in with Call of Duty 2021, considering that there are Nazi zombies despite the WW2 being a Soviet ship. I'm sure we will see an event inside of Warzone to introduce Call of Duty 2021, similar to the initial Black Ops Cold War reveal inside of Warzone, and I'm wondering what they could do, because as you guys know, Verdansk is getting nuked soon, and we are then going to transition to the new Ural Mountains map, which just so happens to be the exact same location as these Fireteam maps and also the Outbreak maps. And the Ural Mountains Russia is the location of the largest Dark Ether incursion zone, so I'm sure there's probably going to be zombies roaming around this new Warzone map in a similar fashion to on Blackout. So I really do wonder if zombies is going to be the thing that connects all of the Call of Duties together now, because Warzone was described as the connective tissue connecting all of the Call of Duty games together. It's like the glue connecting them all. After all, if it wasn't for Warzone, they wouldn't have connected the Black Ops and Modern Warfare storyline together. That probably only ever happened because of Warzone, so that they can have all of the different operator skins and weapons from the different Call of Duty games. I don't really know how Call of Duty 2021 is going to tie into Warzone if it is a World War II game though, as it's such a different time era, and how would the weapons tie in? But yeah, it is interesting how this note is on Ruka that is going to be a part of this new Warzone map, and it just so happens to be referencing World War II zombies, and the next Call of Duty game is rumored to be set in World War II, and Warzone is described as the connective tissue linking all of the Call of Duty games together. But yeah, I do have a strong feeling that Call of Duty 2021 may potentially tie in to do with all of this stuff to do with the Nazis in the zombie storyline in Cold War. But that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. I don't really have much else to say. As I said, what do you think of this note in Ruka talking about zombies being sent to Mittelberg in Bavaria, the location of the final Reich? Do you think that this is just a reused asset, or do you think that World War II is somehow tying into the storyline? Because I don't really see how that could make any sense, to be honest. Just for a quick reminder that this video has been kindly sponsored by Core. If you want to check them out, there will be a link at the top of this video's description. There's a bunch of games you can try out on there, and you can make your own games if you want to do so. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not here for the latest and greatest Call of Duty news and information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.